Well, I got a new computer to replace my old Mac ProBook 17-inch or whatever, a piece of crap. And here it is. I really like this computer. It does weigh like a ton, almost 50 pounds, and my bag, which the Chrome Metropolitan or whatever the biggest bag is, it barely fits the thing. And just to show you, this is how much slack I have. And not to mention this ginormous power thing. I mean, for God's sakes, it's 16 volt or something. I mean, my IT guy freaked out watching this thing. I've never seen a battery, I mean, like, you know, a battery charger that big. But it does actually connect to a mini display, whatever that Mac has, the cinema display has. And it's pretty slick. USB connects, and you know, I don't understand this whole thing, but you know, HDMI out and HDMI in right there. It makes sense. I mean, the screen is so huge. That is a Mac cinema display. I don't know, like 24-inch or 27. It's the biggest one that they have, 27-inch. And that is 18.4-inch Alienware with my custom, yes, custom coloring. I think the red works the best. But I actually do like a lot of different colors. So if you go to the theme and open some of the themes, oh, okay, let's not open it. Whatever. There's this morph mode, and you click white, and color changes. Actually, I think the best way is to see this one. It blinks, changes color. That's white. But if you go to the morph and click a different color, this is what it does. Go to white to green. Let's do red to green. Let's do red to white. White to red. But this part right here doesn't pulse, and that part, which is connected to this part, doesn't pulse. So this one does change colors, pulses, morphs, which is pretty cool. I think it's a waste of battery, but you know, it's alright, I guess. I mean, and then you just don't save it, and then it goes back. It's all red. I got yellow here, blue, green, and the coolest part is that would actually turn red if I took the charger out, which is right here. But Alienware is pretty cool. I mean, I picked this computer for work because it actually connects to cinema display, and I would honestly say the display between cinema display for Mac and Alienware is about the same. I mean, that one's a little bit bigger. Yeah. It's bigger. It changes color. Yeah, it's cool. But this one is just as good as this one. And that thing cost, I don't know. When my company bought it, it was like $3,000 or something like that. 4,000? I don't know. Fuck. But that's a good computer. That's so hell of a better than Mac Pro, Apple, douchebag, but whatever. It was 17-inch, you know, ran 2.5 gigahertz, and what is it? 866 bus speed, and 8 gigs for memory, and 500 gigabytes. This one runs 2.3 gigs, dual core. Is it dual core or quad core? I can't remember. 16 gigs, DDR3, 1 terabyte of hard drive, which is hybrid. It's not solid state, you know, because solid state costs arm and a leg, which I really wanted to buy, and it's got all the goodies in it. Like, it's got 2 ATI graphic cards, which I wish I could show you which one they are, but haven't gotten to that part yet. So, well, anyway, actually, see this mouse right here? As it goes right here, and then it goes right there. I am watching movies. Which actually apparently doesn't work. But it's okay, because there it is. I'm watching Forrest Gump. Oh, also, Cinema Display has, Mac Cinema Display has really good, really awesome stereos built into it. I mean, it's some serious stereo. Plus, all of my hard drives actually fit in right on that USB, and it connects through this USB cable without this Mac power source. Connects to that thing, which is all here. There you go. Anyway, yeah, well, the sound is incredible in this display. I mean, I gotta give prop. I mean, you know, as much as I hate Mac products, because Mac Pro used to cut my arms like crazy, because, you know, usually PCs have like a really soft, smooth surface, edges, and I mean, that's just the basic ergonomics right here. But Mac used to just cut my fucking forearm all the time. And all you Mac fans out there, I don't know why you're paying so much money for it. This computer was $4,000. $4,000. It does everything better than Mac will ever do. I mean, here's Word. I just clicked it. Word. Let's see. PowerPoint. Illustrator. Hold on, let me run my movie while I'm doing this.
Somebody turned off the rain and the sun come out.
Photoshop. Dreamweaver. So they all open, actually. This is Dreamweaver I'm closing. This is Illustrator. Photoshop. Illustrator, PowerPoint, Windows. Well, InDesign, I haven't opened that yet, but I think if you open it, like open the program once, it takes like, I don't know, how long has this been? Like 10 seconds, 15 seconds? Then it opens, and then after you open it again, like it's instant. I just got this installed again from the company, and as you see, I've never opened this once. Maybe I should open it again. Oh, see? There it is. See what I mean? Multiple programs, multiple files, while playing movies, and when I was testing this out, I was actually having like, you know, I literally had like 20 programs open just to overload it. It never overloaded. It never had problems. While watching a movie, Forrest Gump. So, yeah, I know you guys want to watch this movie. But anyway, this laptop is a hell of a better than my Mac Pro 17-inch aluminum, you know, bullshit that I used to have, because that computer was about $4,000. This computer is about $4,000, but it's so much better. It's more stable. It's never crashed. I mean, more memory, twice as more memory, twice as more hard drive space. On top of that, you could, you know, do a lot more stuff to it. And for you people who doesn't understand what this thing is, that came with your Alienware, it actually goes, I think it's an adapter for your stereo or stereo optics, which is kind of weird because it's got two stereos, and then there's this thing that so it's got this thing, this symbol that looks just like this thing. Apparently you're supposed to put it in there. I think that's optics drive. And then you have a whole bunch of stuff. Well, anyway. Maybe I'll do this in 3D. Anyway. It's pretty decent. Oh, and your hard drive actually comes in partition and RAID. So your C drive is there, 455, and then you get data partition, which is 465. And then those are all my other hard drives. Anyway. Ooh, this is like the best part. Oh, let me show you the back. Yeah, you got your Apple. We got your Alienware. That doesn't light up. The cool thing is, this thing, eyes, actually blink. And this is all your controls. That's Wi-Fi. Eject. Eject. But this thing, actually, which is kind of smart, it opens your Alien FX, which controls everything. On top of that, you have these programs, which is this one, which is like the best ever. See these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. you could actually program him. So I have Illustrator, Photoshop, Cam Player, and email and web. And if this is your company program or your laptop, company laptop, they'll actually, the web will actually automatically, well, open your Outlook, which is like the coolest thing ever, I think, for a laptop. It is really heavy though. I mean, that's the only thing. Wow, this is a long video.
If I'd have known this was going to be the last time me and Bubba was going to talk, I'd have thought of something.
This is our Gangs of New York. Ooh, what is that one?
What this happened? Got shot. Then Bubba said something I won't ever forget. I want to go home. Bubba was my best good friend. And even I know that ain't something you can find just around the corner. Bubba was going to be a shrimp and buck captain, but
here we go. This is our index.
now.
Sub score is 5.9. Let's see.
That's all I have to say about that.
Processor 7.5 because the overclock version of that comes with the company that actually catches on fire or something. I read somewhere. It's just the cooling's just not good enough. The cooling actually is right underneath. Oh shit! Yeah, that is some serious cooling.
And guess what? A good friend of mine was in the bed right now.
Nope. And let's see.
Lieutenant Dan.
Memory is 7.5.
Lieutenant Dan, ice cream.
Graphics are 7.3. Gaming is 7.3. My buddy actually did a i7 processor desktop. Did a performance index and it was like 7.4, 7.4, 7.4, 7.3, and then it was like 5.7 on his desktop. Which means this computer, although it's a little bit heavier than the desktop, or some desktops, I mean, it's a little bit lighter than desktop. It could handle whatever you want to throw in it. But for $4,000, I mean, I don't know what you're paying for. But if you have to make a decision between buying a Mac ProBook, or this thing, I would so recommend actually buying this thing over Mac Pro, because this thing does everything that you need about 10 times better than Mac ProBook, because I could never actually run this fast as a Mac Pro, all the programs that I have, than this thing. So buy this thing. Oh, by the way, only thing that sucks about this whole deal is that this thing took about a month and a half for me to get, because Dell apparently ran out of one of the graphic cards, or both of the graphic cards, which is like the stupidest thing I've ever heard from a company who builds computers. I mean, how can a company that big run out of graphic cards? There's dual graphic cards in that computer, and it doesn't work to be, that late. So there's that. And I am a little tired of that movie, so I'm gonna watch something else. Anyway, Here's another tip, by the way. Download this from Microsoft. And get the sound effect, because the Gears of War 2 sound effect is probably the best out there, besides the Angry Bird sound effect. Anyway, that was a long video, but it was worth it. I love my computer. Let me show you the ports again one more time. There's 2 headphones, I guess, for gaming. And then SB whatever. I don't even know what that is. USB drive. There's a mini DVI. HDMI out, which is kind of weird because over here